Good morning and welcome to the Advent Reflection for Tuesday the 16th of December. My name is Tony and I work for the Parish and Community Outreach. Today we'll be looking at a passage from Matthew, chapter 1, verses 16 to 25. Please feel free to pause this video and read the passage now. This passage links the Christmas story to the prophecies of the Old Testament, how the long wait for the Messiah and God's promises to David will be fulfilled. Joseph, though of grand lineage, was an ordinary man, a carpenter. He lived a simple life and worked hard to provide for the coming of what he thought would be an ordinary family, promised to marry Mary, an ordinary girl. Imagine his excitement at all there was to come for them. Their own home, children, but most of all love, the simple love of a family. However, as we know, things become a lot more complicated. When I think of how Joseph's heart must have broken when he found out that Mary was pregnant, perhaps wondering who she had been with and why she had been unfaithful to him, but he still wanted to protect her from gossip and accusation. He wanted to break his promise to marry her quietly, not for fear of his reputation, but for Mary's. I can't help but admire the man he must have been. Would I have been so chivalrous before the divine intervention? I hope so, but I seriously doubt it. Then God sends an angel to Joseph, and Joseph does not turn away. He listens and has faith that what is to come is the most important birth in history. He not only accepts the child as his own and names him as the angel says, Jesus, he saves, but he loves him as his father. The faith that Joseph had must have been immeasurable. So what can we take from this? For me, I see that although hard sometimes, God can break into our lives in the most miraculous, mysterious and trying ways. Faith and trust in his divine plan, however difficult or challenging, will always be the best solution. That doesn't mean that we just sit still. We must still work hard and be diligent, just like Joseph was in raising, teaching and loving Jesus as his own. God will never give us more than we can handle, but handle it we must. And whatever we face, we can be sure that Jesus, Emmanuel, will be with us. So in this run up to Christmas, where our lives are busy and stressful, I encourage myself and all of us to take a little time to consider what it is really all about. Think of the ordinary people who do extraordinary things, and then remember, that's you and me too. I pray that you all have a wonderful Christmas. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Merry Christmas.